to another stream on F1 Clash. We're going to do some Series 12 sprint races, so please smash the like button, please say hello, and let's get into it. Welcome back, people. Let's see if we can get lucky today. We finished inside the top 30, so I took a nice amount of boosts, and I got Vortex and Carlos Sainz as the epics. Good news for this week. Good news. So, away we go, GP. The sponsor task is Hadjar, Leclerc, and then final round Verstappen level 2 plus. Tracks, cornering, speed, speed, speed. Opening round, we got cornering, power, speed, power, speed, power, speed, corners. So a mixture of tracks this week. But Andrew has got a level 7 epic Leclerc and a level 2 Verstappen podium star. So I'll get 10% on Leclerc, and obviously we'll get the extra points from Verstappen. So could be a very good GP, this one. All been well. That being said, let's bring up the speed car, power car, that kind of thing. So let me check what all I here. Take that off, put that on. Blah, blah, blah. Let me just check that. No, not that one. Yeah, so 315 for 128. That's what we're going to have. Obviously, we've got to get to the final round, but I'm assuming that'll be fairly straightforward. We won't have the extra points for qualifying or opening round, but we will have a 10% boosted Leclerc, which should help. He's got a good race start. So it was speed, corners. I already had the speed car there. Should have just left it there. I just want to do all this before we start, because once we start sprinting, we won't want to stop. That's the same. Oh no, it's that one. We're getting there, we're getting there. Teeter-totter. Teeter-totter it is. Right, corners is looking strong as well. And then we need power. Power! Jolt coil. Sorry guys, I just want to do it now rather than afterwards, because we can see if alt needs improving before we even start. We've got a few good parts here, so we could be on for a good one. This GP. Teeter-totter, no. Nexus. Let's try that. No. It's a toss-up between Jolt Coil and Nexus. Let's check this out. Might be worth a different front wing, to be fair. Something seems off here. A speed wing? Duh. You idiot. Right, let's just check the cog. Yeah, I thought so. It's just a bit... It'd be nice if we had 13 of those. That'd be a good one to find this week. Yep, I think we're good. Yeah, I think it's going to be a case of using one of those and just taking the one with the less power. Least power dropped. Anyways. Power. Corners and speed look great. 315 plus. Finally got two drivers what we can actually use. We've got to get to the final round, obviously. But I'd like to think we could do that. Especially when I didn't finish that high last week. So we just... whatever we have to do, we need to do to get to final. But once we've done that, it's a case of... just go for it. Right, back to today then. So, back to corners with the defending drivers. That's how we're looking at the moment. I nearly done my race. Got like 5 or 6 left. Yeah, 6. But yeah, car obviously you've seen all parts. There ain't really... oh, let's have a look if it can be upgraded. Jitter shift, I'd need at least 2 sprint wins. Curler, that's pretty close. Be nice to get that done for this week for power setups. Gyro, another one. If these two come up in asset trading, I'll probably take that. Nexus, that's another one we can do. That'd be good as well for power tracks. Let's see if we can improve that power car today. Right then, let's go racing. All that's done, yep. Right, let's do it. Obviously, once you start, you can't really stop, so better to look before you start. Let's come and say hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome, Panzer, mate. Good morning. Archie Bizzle. Welcome, my friend. GP rewards was Carlos Sainz and Vortex. Not fantastic, but just happy to take the F medal. We didn't have the drivers for the extra points, but this week we do at least. Yeah, if I'd have had the driver, we could have possibly got a podium yesterday. Which kind of sucks, but it's how it goes, isn't it? We were lucky enough to get Verstappen last time, but not lucky enough to get any of the others for the last GP just gone. So, unfortunately, Spielberg, we don't really suit with the corner setup. You've just got to get as many points as you can. If you win, great. If you don't win, you don't win. It's just how it goes. We haven't got the speed. Right. Yeah, welcome everybody. Good morning. Let's see if we can have... last 2 weeks, I've unlocked a podium star in my first 2 sprint races. So, this is my second one this week. Oh, come on, we had that then. We're so slow, but you've just got to take your points and run, because on the other tracks we're way stronger. Let's see. Catching up to rival though. That's a block. Hey, this could be a real player. Oh, come on. Come on, Verstappen. Right, onto the pitting lap. Let's go. Oh, I bet he goes back past me. What did I say? I said that, didn't I? Sly dog. Right, no stacking. Yes, nice. And we're off. Hanging on. I've only got like 116 speed, I think, so I'm not surprised. Let's get him going down that one. Definitely think it's a real player though. Couldn't get rid of that Leclerc then. Let's look, he's saving his power, look. We ain't got the speed, lad. It'd be nice if we could get Leclerc a bit higher though for some more points. Oh, what? You're joking? On lap 8? For God's sake. It could have come a bit earlier. So we're only going to get one flying lap. I say flying. There's not much flying involved with my car. Obviously, I'm set to full corners, so... Set the points and run. On the bright side, we're not going to run out of tyres. So there is that. I'm sure... I might try a stronger speed boost. Just to see if that helps. I know if I use Palm, it's way better. But obviously that's a good boost. I'd rather not use it. For a sprint, I'd rather lose the coins if I'm honest. Right, come on Verstappen. Come on Verstappen. Come on Verstappen. Oh, P8. It's the best he's got. It's the best he's got. But good points, man. 41. Obviously, I don't suit that track, so you've just got to take what you can get. It's either that or you quit and wait for the next one. Let's see what he's doing. So, same setup, but just using the Chaos Core for the speed. We keep getting Spielberg, we might try that. We'll see what happens, because there's 3 other corner tracks, so you watch, I've said that now, we're going to get Spielberg like 4 goes in a row. Appreciate all likes on stream, guys. Thank you and welcome if you've just come in. Good morning. Welcome back. Last couple of weeks have been good sprinting. I've had at least one good driver in a crate, so I'm hoping it continues the same. This week, that'd be good. Right, let's go. Great thing is about that Verstappen, it's got good tyres, so like I think it's Suzuka and here in Monaco, you can run the soft like the mediums, which is pretty handy. Right, push through. Right, 5 and 7. So yeah, for once, next week, we've actually got very good GP drivers. I'll basically have a level 8 Leclerc, because he's level 7 with 10%, it's like an extra level. So I'll basically have a maxed out Leclerc and Max Verstappen for final. I might even buy some of the boosts, so Friday night, I'll probably do a stream and buy some crates. Just because I haven't had any in a while. We don't buy often, but I don't mind spending a little bit. Every now and again we get a bit from Hutch as well, which helps, so... Right, let's get Leclerc in, I think. Come on, Leclerc. Ooh, nearly. Nearly had it then. Let's put brakes on Verstappen. I think it's just an AI, so... Let's just say good luck anyway. That other one was definitely a real player. You just want boosting. Right, Verstappen goes round, back to soft. Different class in corners. This is like kind of easy a little bit. I shouldn't say that because we'll probably get some kick-ass matches shortly. Let's get him in. Final pit stop for Max. And these tracks are pretty short as well, you know. You've got Suzuka 7 laps, Monaco 7 laps. So you can complete your sprint a bit quicker, especially if you get these two combined a couple of times. And let's see what's left. So we've got 2 pitters and a medium. In fact, I can slow down then. Yep. Let's do that. It's just Russell, I think. Yep. McLaren's in the pit lane. There he is. Let's get full beans. Get out of here. That McLaren's coming fast. Nice. More like it, innit? It just shows difference though, doesn't it? Obviously, you can't. It's hard to balance between the two, but if I did, it'd make me weaker on these tracks. And there's 3 corners, so I'm sure if we balanced on speed and corners, I bet we'd just get corner tracks. If there were 2 speed instead of 1, it might be worth doing, but not at the moment. Bring it home, Leclerc. Bring it home, lad. Got Norris chasing him. Nice. Much better. Much better. But still, if you can get 40 points on Spielberg, like I say, it's not a complete loss. Obviously, coins are not an issue anymore. Once I went past 2 billion, it stopped being a thing. Obviously, before the billion, though, it was difficult. especially with upgrades being like 232 million and stuff. But yeah, it became less of an issue once we got past a certain amount. So you're not too fussed if you lose odd race. We ain't got out to collect yet. We should be able to get a couple of crates from there as well. For free. But it looks strong though. 1633 is a good team score. Suzuka. Welcome if you've just come in. Please do subscribe, smash the like button. Say hello as well, man. I am here. I'm in the chat as well. Don't be a stranger. Right. Leclerc needs the tyre help. Verstappen doesn't. So let's do that. Let's do it that way. Real player, yes sirree. Good luck, my man, and well done. Right, what away? What away? I'm not too fussed if Leclerc don't pound straight forward. Let him chill a bit. Oh, he's doing it himself. He's doing it himself. Don't even have to push up. What about there? Go on. Get. Oh, come on, we had that. Playing with AI. Lewis is bloody defending here, lad. Go on, out of here. Right, time to push Verstappen. Let's go. Squeeze through there, Leclerc. Ooh. Let's see what we've got to deal with. So, oh, they're all soft, man. We got this. We got this, G. We got this. Let's slam anchors on for Verstappen. There we go. No. See you later, bye. Right, let it do its magic. Hello, Tanny03. Welcome to the stream, love. Good morning. I got Carlos Sainz and Vortex. Kimi Antonelli, turbocharged in my weekly league. Yeah, nothing super amazing, but yeah, decent overall. I got a good amount of boost, so I'm happy with that. How about yourself? Did you get any goodies? Did you get anything good from GP? One of my teammates won champions and did really well, so well done to Miguel. Some good results on the team, so overall you've just got to hope. If you've got the driver for that GP, you've just got to go for it, because you can bag yourself a really good result. Oh, you didn't queue, sorry, I forgot. I failed on one of mine, so you're not alone, don't worry. My contender account, I missed final round by 5 points. But I did get disconnected in one race, so it's probably more that than it is all else. But still, we didn't qualify for finals, so it's a shame. But on the brighter side of things, this week looks really positive, so hopefully this is our GP to give it a good old college try. Come on, Norris, give me that P2. Stop being shy. You'll try again today. Yeah, of course. Guys, that you can find these new drivers. All mine I got for free, basically. So they are out there. If you get one of them for round in GP this week, you just gotta go for it, man. Preferably you get Verstappen, because then you do well in finals. I think most people could probably get to final without the extra points. Another solid race there. I'm loving corners. We just stay away from Spielberg, we're laughing. But yeah, good luck with your races today. Hopefully you get some good grades. Right, I think it's 4 or 5. Let's have a look. What are we on now? 135, so yeah. Like 4 or 5 races. Just get rid of that. In fact, let's get rid of that one first. Keep going, Andrew, keep going. So yeah, it should be a good week this week. Level 7 Leclerc, my best epic driver by a long shot. And then Max Verstappen gets me extra points. Be nice if we got one for opening round. Which one was it again? Oh, it'd be different. I can't remember which one were opening round one. Monaco, oh, it's wet. Wet to dry to wet. We won't need tyres, so let's go big on corners. I know that's probably not the way, but trying to save some of the other boosts. Warrior? I suppose. Yeah, it's got defending on. Go on, Leclerc. What a launch. Great start. Look at him go, man. Jeez. You won't think it were raining. Having a right launch. Thanks, Lovey. Appreciate that. Like I said, for once, I've actually got the drivers for final round. So if I can get there and actually just do a decent strategy and not make a mistake, then yeah, I've got a good chance. Especially because I've done champion now for the last 4 weeks, maybe 5. I got a podium on the first GP, and then every other one's been an F medal. So I haven't been killing it. So I should get a fairly good group. It shouldn't be amazing, but it should be playable. Yeah, Tanny's right, guys. Smash the like button, please. It's the best way to share my stream on YouTube and support me, so please do smash the like button. Join the Discord as well, there's a link in the description. Come and join us. Show us your results. Show us what you're using. And you'll find other people, other creators on my channel. As well as Tanny. Click on Tanny's profile, you'll be able to join her YouTube channel. She's got some good content, so go support her. Support them all. The more we share and watch together, the bigger it gets. So, a crash on lap 4, I'll take it. Oh, what? It's going to go dry? Oh, crap. Right, where am I? God. How long is it going to be dry for? 2.5 minutes. Well, it's going to go one way or the other. Track rotation. So Tanny's got a track rotation video coming out tomorrow. So, like I said, if you click on a little icon, you'll be able to go straight to a YouTube channel. If you click on a little picture, she's in the chat there. You'll be able to go straight to it. Yeah, I think that was a smart play. Although we're running out of time, by the time you've got back in and out, we should be able to do at least a good lap and a half. Well done, rival. Smart play as well. Let's go. 5%. Look at that. Perfect. Pretty much. Let's see how far we can get before it comes back. No problem, love. No problem. Welcome, Julianis. You got Stuart podium. Nice. I'm not sure how strong it is, but I know they're all good, so well done, man. That's pretty sweet, man. E.T. drawn home. Welcome, my man. Good morning, guys. Hope you're all good. But yeah, it sounds pretty sweet, that. We'll have a look, actually. I'll click on his thing. But I'm pretty sure they're all good in their own individual way. Just wait for GP where that one's involved. That's what I'd do. And then go for champion. Whatever one you're lucky enough to get, you just got to hope you haven't already had the GP. But we haven't used any of them thingy ones, have we? Oh no, they used some other week, didn't they? Can't remember which ones it was, but yeah, I think they're all good, mate. He's at level 1. He's better than Carlos Sainz at level 2. Right, no it is. There you go then, exactly, there you go. I think though, with these new drivers and whatnot, if you get one and we haven't had the GP, you're probably in a really good position to do really well. You've just got to get lucky. You've just got to get lucky, haven't you? That's what it's all about. Anyways, that's a P1, which is always good to see. Let's see if we can get anything that's useful. Anything we haven't got would be great. In case I got books, it's probably not going to be great. Oh, Lewis Hamilton, we'll take it. What's next? Jack Doohan. Perfect. Don't forget, you need to close the app at that point. Otherwise, the game automatically puts you in a new sprint group. I'm sure most of you know that, but that way, if you don't close the app, as soon as you press continue, boom, you're in a new group and you need to race straight away. You ain't got time to fart in between races when you're doing these sprints. Just somebody will have you. That's it. Somebody will overtake you and it'll be game over. But yeah, I've got Verstappen, Piastri and Kimi Antonelli so far. I don't close. I want new challenges. You might get a better server for me if I act quick in between the races. It's game over in terms of P1. I don't know if it's just where I am. I don't know. It's very rare we get a group where they're in another good player. Or somebody who's taking 45 plus in each race. Come on. What's going on here, like? Is there a bloody update I don't know about? Let's try again. In fact, I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys. 1 second. So yeah, join the Discord. Like I said, there's a link in the description. Come and share your results. Come and... Oh, there's an update. And I thought there was something. Patch notes, season score, support and more. Right, that makes sense, doesn't it? V55, right, yeah. Mine might have done it. I might have to turn stream off, do it, and then come back maybe. I'm not sure if mine will do it in background anyway. If it don't load up now, then we know. I'll see if it'll... Let's go see if I... Oh, wait. We're back. Right, so go back here. I've got $10. Let's get rid of one of these. Let's get rid of that one next. Season score, support and more. Our latest F1 Clash update contains future event content updates, support for the upcoming season score, further improvements to support expansion of the paddock, updates to the conditions required to the race for considered over, reducing the overall time for some races to finish, a fix for the rival flags not displaying correctly during the race, during the after race rewards screen. Additional updates, bug fixes, back-end and optimization changes. So just general stuff. Has alt changed on this then? No. Okay, I'm not sure how... I think mine's not going to be that good. I don't have a contenders yet. So unless I either smash champion this week or we're going to have to start focusing somewhere else, I think. I'm not sure what the P3 and the Challenger would get me. It might only be a silver frame, so work to do for sure. TR's issued a new spreadsheet. Right. It's a player, Julianis. And he does like a spreadsheet with numbers on and stuff. It's very useful, so check him out, man. He shares it anyway, so. Right then, notes changed. We're still in the same position. But yeah, they're the ones I have. What's the one you said, sorry? Stuart. So I mean, look at that. Just as a level 1 normal. I know he's got bad Q, but if you wait for his particular GP, which I'm sure will come, can you imagine what he'd be like with 10%? Damn. Crazy, man. So wait, let's see what else there is. So if you get Mansell, Mansell's automatically better than my level 7 Leclerc already. If you just unlock it. That's freaking insane. So, all that work I've done all year to get this epic level 7 is nullified by unlocking that driver. Can you imagine? Look at that. What? I tell you what, guys, if you get lucky on any of these, you've just got to wait for GP and go for it, man. You probably go for it anyway. Look how freaking strong he is. Jesus Christ. Look at that. I mean, obviously, you're not going to get him maxed out, but you'll get a level 2 of that. it's going to be like you playing a different game. Andrew's happy that he's completed first set. There's bloody 3 more to go. Or 2 more to go, sorry. I'm not sure if they're going to include it in season score. I hope they don't say that we have to collect all these, because I've got no chance. I've just about done that set. And I think my legends, I need 1. Yeah, I need 1, look. I always manage to find the legend when the GP ends. But I just spent my last lot of tokens upgrading Verstappen for next week. So that I don't think we'll be using legends for a while. You don't get enough tokens. Yeah, put all that effort in to get level 7 Leclerc. Well, not effort in, obviously when I got him on rewards and I got to level 5, so he progressed, and then I got him again after that. So I've been using him pretty much quite a lot. But yeah, it's now nullified by just somebody unlocking 1 driver. Oh dear. But they're in there, they're in the crates. You've just got to get bloody lucky, ain't you? Senate. How do you got so much crystals? What's crystals? What's that? Sorry mate, I don't know what you mean by the crystal thing. Do you mean coins? If you mean coins, it's just by racing a lot. I don't buy them. The crystals to play the podium upgrades. Oh, I didn't upgrade any legends because they were never usable. I just kept saving them. Because I didn't have any that were a good level, I never upgraded any, really. If you noticed, all my legends were like level 1s and stuff. Odd one, like the first few, Massa and whatnot. I'd upgraded them, but they were cheap. Yeah, I needed 2,500 tokens, and I got them yesterday or day before on the pit pass, but I had to wait a week to get them. There wasn't enough in that shop, you know, last week when we got them with tokens, didn't we? With racing tokens, sorry. But yeah, just about had enough. Even if we got another driver unlocked, I wouldn't have the tokens to upgrade it. Julianis is right, it's really expensive to upgrade them, and the tokens are just super hard to find. Especially because pit pass, you only get like 1,000 on one side and then 500 on the other side, but the upgrades are like 10, 50,000 and stupid numbers. So they need to, on the new pit pass, they need to give us more tokens for sure. They should be giving us like 10,000, not 500. Especially so close to end of the season. They should let people experience all these new stuff. It's more likely to get people excited for next year. That'd be my thinking. Get everyone G'd up for the new season. Stewart is 100k. Damn. Yeah, they're definitely not giving us enough then, because you're only getting like 2,000 on pit pass altogether, aren't you? I'm not sure how much they cost, but I'm sure it's not cheap. I'm sure of that much. Right. We've got a good gap at least. Oh, come on, Verstappen. What you doing, man? What? You're having a giraffe. Right. Oh, Verstappen's all over at shop here. I don't know what he's doing. Well, he don't like going forward at the moment. Obviously, I am pretty low on the speed stat. So, if I can get 40 points here, it's a win. Come on, get right on that corner. I could barely get away from that rival then. Get off me, man. My cars are just glued together. Leclerc just does not want to leave my other car, look. For some reason, I just can't get them apart. Go! Well done, rival. Good luck. Bloody hell. No problem, brother, no problem. There's no drama admitting I'm not fast enough, my friend. I'm not freaking blind, son. Oh, 38. Not good enough. We need at least 40. Let's just see what he's using. I think they're going with one speed part. So level 7 Norris, but yeah, that's decent anyway. Which is he using? Oh yeah, the engine again, yeah, same. But if I use the engine, when we do get the corner tracks, we're not getting 47. I don't think. What do you think? I'll try it, eh? We'll give it a go next one, or next race. I'll stick Chaos Cord in for one, eh? We'll see what it's like. We won't rule them out just yet. We'll give them a go. I think I know it'll just put us to the corner tracks more often, won't it? Probably better sticking with what we've got. Right, good luck, Mr. Rival. Oh, Mr., Mrs., whatever it may be. Been a bit sexist there, Andrew. It could be a lass. Plenty of women play this game, so... It says Lauren. Well, that could be a geezer as well, to be fair. It's a geezer. Better. That's better. I should have done it the other way, I think. Usually works better with Leclerc on soft first. Guess he's got a better race start than Max has. Yeah, 100k for Stewart, that's insane, that. Mainly because I know how much it took to get my Verstappen upgraded. I was just very fortunate I'd not upgraded all my legends. At one point, I was going to upgrade all the legends just because I didn't think I'd need the tokens. Am I glad I didn't bother? About 2 weeks before all these new drivers come out, we're going to use the tokens to upgrade all legends, you know, at bottom. Because I was convinced they're going to add it to season score anyway. No. For the win. Come on. Let's get a coffee on scene. So I think we're going to keep racing here. See how far we can push it. So then looking at them stats of them bloody drivers, if I can get one of them, damn. We could walk the GP, Jesus. Thing is as well, if you get one in a legendary crate, because you could get up to how many? I bet you can probably get 8, can't you? Something like that. We'll have a look at numbers. I'm interested to see how many you get. Get that coffee flowing. I've had some breakfast, so we're all good. We can just race. Come on, Leclerc. Oh, we've got a rival here, yeah. I should have just slowed down. It's definitely an AI. Because it does DRS there. Oh, come on! I was recharging, man. He's not pushing, which is weird. Why is my P1 stuck in traffic? Oh, damn, that's close. Very nice. That rival nearly had me then. AI, whatever it was. Right, kettle's on. All good. Multitasking, man. 16, 23. 28, sorry. Good match. Let's keep going. No rest for the wicked. At least I've got one thing on my side, which is time. Don't need to worry about not being able to race. Just keep going all night. As long as I can stay awake, we'll just race. Please smash the like button, guys. If you're new, say hello. Please let us know how you did this week. If anybody got a good result. One of my teammates won champions, so respect for him. Great result, especially when you consider all asset requirements. Back to Suzuka, round 2. Alright, sorry guys, you'll have to excuse the kettle sound. Hello Andy mate, welcome to the stream buddy. Hope you're good my friend. I've got kettle going so you're going to hear a bit of noise for about 3 minutes. Got to keep the coffee flowing guys. Yeah, up Andy mate, you alright buddy? I woke up a little bit late today, so as soon as I'd had breakfast I went straight onto racing mode. Yeah, so just cruising. I got Carlos Sainz and Vortex as my reward for champions. I think it was P37 or 27, something like that. I'll bring it up. It was not fantastic. I just managed to get to the finals, which I was happy about. If I'd have had extra points though, it'd have been a different story. We'd have probably been talking about a podium. Or at least a top 10. I did have a good group. What's in the new CC? As far as I know, nothing. There were no on it when I just looked. I don't know if mine's done the update though. I'd have to check if it did it or not. I'm pretty sure it did. But I'm not 100%. My phone should have just done it anyway, I think. If there was an update. We haven't been given a score, if that's what you mean. I'm pretty sure we haven't. I'll pull it back up, but there were no on it when I had a look about 5 minutes ago. Right. Message you on Facebook, I'll speak to you later in there. No worries, my man. You have a good day at work, and I'll catch up with you later. I'll have a look once I've finished, buddy. But yeah, nice one, man. Thanks for dropping in, my friend. Have a good week. I'll let you know if I get out decent, yeah? Come on, Leclerc, get in there. Sorry, coffee's done. Nice. Oh, bye-bye, Norris. Bye-bye. Can't we just keep doing corner races, please? I think this is probably definitely my better rotation, this one. Along with power. Saying that though, speed's not too bad now. Now I know what to do with like Jeddah and Silverstone. Just one stop it all. Seems to be alright, but you can't get as many points all the time. But yeah, appreciate all likes as well, guys. Big respect for that. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can bag a bloody podium, bloody legend. That'd be sweet, wouldn't it? We could get a good driver to go. Saying that, we're going to have boosted Leclerc this week, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be pretty handy. He better be, after all bloody hype I'm giving it. Right, bring it home, lad. Good luck, rival, and well done. Job done. Next. I wish GP races were like this. We'd walk it. But bloody hell. Sick of these bloody lighters. Why do I always have to have a broken bloody lighter? Can't seem to find one that bloody works, man. Bugger off. Don't smoke, guys. It's not good for your sanity. One more, let's go. Anything but Spielberg. Pardon me. Nothing wants to work here. Bloody hell, that's strong. Why can I not get a fucking light, man? Now this is hard work. Oh, Spielberg! I just said that. I'm gonna use toaster. Right, let's go racing before I lose my marbles. Good luck, Mr. Rival. Go on, Leclerc. Good start there. Damn. Try to keep some juice. Oh, Verstappen. Rivals on Hex. Oh, I went straight back past then. Right. Right. It's tough here. This Verstappen's getting hammered. Get off me. Oh, go on. Around the outside he went then. Lovely stuff. Come on, Verstappen. Nice. Loving it. I know, mate, yeah. I managed to not put wet tyres on. I proper concentrated. Hey up under tacker, mate. Good morning, fella. I got Signs and Vortex as my reward. But yeah, I managed to rewrite the wrongs of... Oh, come on. Oh, no, it's not that bad, actually. I managed to rewrite the wrongs of the previous round and not put wets on this time, which I was happy about. But obviously we didn't have the extra points, which were the real killer, really. But another week of an F medal, so hopefully this time round we can actually really go for it. I've got level 7 Epic Leclerc and I've got level 2 Verstappen for final round. So we just got to get to that final. Just concentrate on getting strategy right and see what we can do. Rival got away with that then. And he's spot on there though. Definitely. Right, let's go racing. Alright, off you go, son. Where were Verstappen going then? That AI Verstappen. Car facing wrong way. Right, come on, Drew. We can get good points here. Come on. Rivals putting in a good battle here. Get off me. Oh, damn. Messing about here. Alright, good luck, rival. Well done. I've lost that in final corners. Get over that line. Get over that line. Do not update the game. The races are lasting way longer. Ah, right, okay. No worries, Andy, mate. Have a nice day at work. Afternoon, Chris, mate. Welcome, buddy. All good, my friend. All good. Hope you're having a nice day, buddy. I don't think I have updated it. If I didn't do it, if it was set to automatic, there's no I can do. But at the moment, it seems all right. No worries, boss. Let me know if you get out decent as well, man. I want to hear about it. If anyone locks these podium guys, it makes me feel better when I hear that other people have got them. Oh, we've got 5. Come on. Let's get lucky. Yeah, it'll be bloody doing. You watch. Oh, man. Shame, but we keep going. We cycle through them. We keep pushing. But no worries, Andy, mate. You have a good day. Yeah, I've got this one, Anna. So, E.T. drawn home. What's he saying, mate? The race does not what? The race does not finish until P24 is finished. Damn. Wow. Yeah, that other one in the chat, the purple Andy, that's a friend that plays at Leeds United. This one's me. The blue one. Mini Master. Welcome. Then what about Mister? Mister? If you look in our team, in our group, we're separate people. Yeah, we are. There's two of us. There's 3 of us even. There's 2 which are me, and then there's the other one that's a teammate of mine and a friend. I might need to update because... Oh no, I did this before, didn't I? It did that before. There's many of us, so many Andrews, it's crazy. I worked in Mossad, you can't confuse me. Right. So notes changed then, really. I just got more Hadjar or whatever it was. Yeah? Yeah, we did, yeah. So yeah, we keep going. Which one would we want to unlock if we could? So let's have a look at this Norris. Obviously we've had these GPs already, so... Be nice to get one for a GP that's coming up. Let's have a look at these guys. It's louder. Damn, look at defending on that. Jesus. 9 times out of 10, when you get them, you usually get enough to get the next level, don't you? You're going to get 5. See you later, Andy, mate. Have a nice day, buddy. It'd be nice to get Prost, wouldn't it? Level 2 Prost. He's going to have, what? 95. He'll have 99 qualifying. Jesus. Yeah, Prost is the one you want, but look of it. Oh, no, it might be Senna, actually. Yeah, look at Senna as well. Yeah. Keep going. Let's get lucky. We should be able to get some more crates, but I don't think these have them as in now. They've just got the other ones in, haven't they? Yeah. Yep. Just the turbocharged at the moment. Yeah. You need the legendary crate. All them in the sprint race, basically. The only way to get less than 4 is a platinum. Ah, right, okay, so they're on the platinum crates as well, right, okay. So platinum then, legendary, and sprint crates. They're your opportunities. Obviously, if you've got books to be able to open your racing crates as you're going along, then perfect. But even then, you only get one legendary every, what, I don't know, 60 odd races or something stupid. I'm not sure the exact number, but it's quite a lot. To do the full cycle anyway. At least with sprints, you've got a good shot of getting them, haven't you? Might have to start. Hello, Clone Ice, mate. I got Carlos Sainz and Vortex, mate. And a good amount of that boost. So yeah, fairly decent. Not fantastic, but just enough to be happy. GP for next week looks good though. We've got Leclerc at level 7 and we've got Verstappen for final round at level 2. So we should get extra points in GP. And we should have a boosted Leclerc as well. So yeah, one to look forward to. Rewards were, they were alright. But I was more pleased seeing GP come up after. But yeah, what about yourself, mate? How did you get on? Did you get a good result this week? I topped weekly league and got standard Dewey. Oh, do you know though? I've just got Dewey as well. I think I might have got him in weekly league as well. Actually, I didn't top weekly league though. I only got the top of the platinum one. I went in quite a strong one. Oh man, that sucks. If you get the good crate as well, I think you should be guaranteed one good thingy. But they're obviously doing. Sorry, man. Hopefully you get your good one in your first sprint, because they are in the sprint crates, guys. I've had mine. Both of mine came from sprint crates. So don't give up just because you haven't got it in your legend crate. They are out there. I promise I didn't buy either of mine. I can show you pictures of where I got them. I got Piastri, Podium, won from a race crate from my GP race. The last GP race I did and I won. You know the GP crate you get for winning? It had Piastri in it. And then the other two, Kimi and Verstappen, came from GP. Not GP, sorry. Sprint rewards. Both of them, in fact. So you can get them. It's just pure luck. You've just got to cycle through enough sprints and crates to do it. Come on, Verstappen. 1%. On the line, 0. Bloody hell. I opened 17 gold sprint crates last week and only 1 turbocharged, 5 cards and 0 podium legends. Yeah. I'll be honest, I literally got 1 at the start of the sprint and then it was nothing for 2 solid days. I'm not saying they're every other sprint, but they are out there. You've just got to do a lot. And I'm not saying I don't do a lot. I do a lot of races, as you probably guess. Just even when I'm not when I'm not streaming, I'm racing. It's just I do it in the background. But yeah, I am getting the drivers, but I am also doing a lot of races. If I could open the crates at the same time as doing the sprints, it'd probably be really different. Do you know what I mean? If I could afford to open the race crates at the same time and stack new ones, you could keep going with the golds. I hate books now. It's useless. Previously, books were all cared about. Yeah, unless you've got enough to spend on a GP event. You can't really do it with them, can you? Because even one crate's like 415. Well, yeah, I don't mind getting the cheap deal, you know, the $5 deal or a $10 deal. You get 250, couple of boosts, and then I use the crates to use the books. To racing sprints the week after. Obviously, asset trading as well. I've got asset trading, but it's very rare that I actually get any good epics because there's so many now. Hey Jay buddy, welcome my friend. Hope you've had a nice weekend. Yeah, welcome mate. Oh. We might have a weekly league we can win this one, eh? Maybe. Last week it was just crazy. They were up to 8 billion and that. It was just nuts. So yeah, I'm definitely doing champion this week. Crazy to do what else. Appreciate all likes as well, guys. Big respect for that, my everybody. Sorry. They just popped out everywhere. It's a good option to consider getting out of clubs to increase rewards like many are trying. What do you mean? Getting out of clubs? To start leagues again? What, would it put you in a new league? Sorry, I think I've missed what you're saying. Right, where am I here? Zandvoort. Right, let's do this. Good luck, Mr. Rival. Although I think it's a bot. It's on ours. but it's an hard bot to beat because it goes to lap 6 and goes to soft, and they usually have full power. And you gotta watch out for that hard runner. Come on. Yeah, it's definitely AI. Definitely AI. Right, Panzer. I had the pleasure of losing against you this morning. Oh, damn. Everyone's playing. It's rare I play anyone that I know. Odd time. But I want them to do that request a friend race thing. I think that'd be good. So I could send you guys a message and say, Andrew wants to race you, do you accept? And then like say a little thing comes up next to your picture when you're online. You know, like that. And then we could make content as well, like doing a little championship between us. Like we could group up in like 8 of us and say like, you play him, I'll play him, and the winners play them. I think that'd be pretty cool. They could even do it where they don't even have to have a reward for the race crates, you know what I mean? We could just turn it into fun, like by saying, I can beat you, you know what I mean? Challenging each other. Or another one would be allow us to do practice laps. So say if, I don't know, say Monza's a fast lap track, you can do a free drive on Monza, test out your tyres, test out your lap, and test out your boost. I always thought that'd be a good thing as well. Because in Formula 1 we have free practice. Why don't we get a practice? I know, silly little ideas like that. Right, 1 and 5, looking good. Following. It's amazing to see 47 to my 39. Oh man, that's the only thing though. The matches are very rarely fair between people. Few and far between where you've both got same team score. Most of the time I feel guilty when it's a real play because it's either really good or really bad. But it's either bad for me or good for me. It's never just like, I think what should be like acceptable is within 30 team score. I think out above that, it's just too much to even race. I've got a picture from like a couple of days ago and I was starting P18 and P20 and my rival were P6 and P8. I mean, that's not a race. I don't care how good your strategy is. You ain't beating that. Same boost, same drivers, just on different levels. I think for Series 12 they should make it closer up. Hey up to what app do I recommend streaming? Prism Live, mate. It's the only one I use. It has its problems. Sometimes it doesn't always load up, but majority of the time, I'd say like 95% of the time, it works perfect. And there is options where you can edit stuff. So like, you're looking at it now, or you should be, where it's a full screen. You can have it where you can have pictures at either side, like Azza does. Obviously, if you've got front-facing camera, you can add that to it. But you pay like a monthly subscription if you want the top pack. I've just got the normal free version. But yeah, it's called Prism. It's either Prism Live or Prism. It's free to join. And you just set it up and connect it to your YouTube. And it just goes straight through. You can select like live, or you can just do normal videos and then record it and release it. But yeah, decent app. It's the best one I've found. I used to use another one called Streamlabs, but it were really difficult to set up. And when you didn't buy the better pack, it restricted some of the services. So like, you couldn't have chat going on screen like you do on this one. So yeah, Prism Live. But other people use other stuff. So I mean, I don't know if Tanya's still here. I don't know what she uses. I think Caleb uses same as me. Right, 1612. Yeah, let's do it that way. VMix is the better one. There you go. So there's VMix as well. I knew there'd be others I didn't even know about, because there is quite a lot. Obviously, once I found one that worked, I kind of stuck with it. Although it's not perfect, it does the work the majority of the time. Like, I won't say it hasn't had issues, because it has, but mostly it's been good to me, so yeah, there is quite a lot of options, like to change stuff as well. Stuff you won't think about, like I can have it where if we get over 10 likes, I can have it so like music goes off in background and stuff. Or if like someone donates or subscribes, you can have it to set to like pretty much like Azza does, where you get like a notification of it going, you've got a new subscriber, and music goes off and whatnot. You get what I mean. It's the same thing. It's just a different version. How long can we hold Norris up for? Come on, Carl. Look, Carl, I cannot get these names right. Alzheimer's is kicking in. Let's have a look. Are they all soft? Yeah, I thought they would be. We're just messing with them. Yes, Jay. Free version, mate. I have used both versions though. I have paid for it as well. It won't much. I paid for it on like a trial version, thinking it'd be better, like not cutting off at all. But I still had a couple of little issues. But yeah, for free, mate. Yeah, this is the free version. You're watching the free version now. And then all I do is, with a separate phone, a completely separate phone, and completely separate YouTube account, I log in and then talk to you, like, with that one. Although I can bring it up on the screen and look at the chat, I do it with that one instead. There should be a live icon in the top corner where I can click on it and do options, but it's not there at the moment. That's what I meant, like silly things like that. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it goes. Although I'm still live, obviously, but the option to edit has gone. If we wait till end, I'll bring it up and you'll be able to see it. But yeah, it's the one. I've used it now for God, what? 2 solid seasons at least. So that tells you like how reliable it's been, I suppose. I'm saying that like it's been perfect, but the other one were way worse for sure. Definitely. Right, last lap. Can we get lucky on these bloody podium guys? I'm not sure. It's a bit harder this week. I think the problem is it's them legend crates. You need to be able to open your crates and be able to get to the legend one quicker. Because I don't have books. I'm kind of waiting on the time, aren't I? Let's have a look at Pit Pass this week. See what we got coming up. We got up good coming. Yeah. Jay's got a good YouTube channel with his videos on from his GPs. So do click on his icon, guys. You can get to his channel by getting on his picture. Go subscribe. Support him. You'll be able to get some more of his videos. Yeah, Jay, you should just do sprints and that. Even if you don't talk, just get it going. Just do your races. Even if you just come on and swear, I think people don't mind that. They know how difficult the game is. I think a lot of it is people think, oh, like people hearing you talking and that. Especially if you don't have a camera, it's so much easier. You're not worrying about people looking at you. I mean, I am bothered. It's only because I'm doing it on my phone that I don't have a camera. But I would have one. That's not an issue. But it does make it easier. So I'd probably suggest you just talk in background without being on the camera first. If you feel a bit uneasy. Or just do that anyway. Build your confidence up. It is, obviously, you're still talking in front of sometimes hundreds of people, depending how busy it is. If you add them up, you soon think, geez, it's actually quite a lot of people. We can do what is it here? Right. Yeah, I don't think that matters, Jay. Just start easy. Just do commentary on what your drivers are doing. So like, I don't know, like Verstappen up the inside or something. You know, like that, or DRS here. Do it. Make it simple. Don't think about it too much. Start a race. I'm using I don't know, Leclerc and Stroll. This boost, I'm going to pit on this lap. When that lap comes, right, I'm going to pit Leclerc. I want to try overtake, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, people who want to watch, they're not that interested in your voice. Just happy to watch the racing with you. I think once you start thinking too much into it, you probably get really paranoid. You just got to go with it. Plus, everyone's super supportive, mate, so it's not like anyone's nasty at all. I'd say the vast 99.9% of the guys that come on these streams, they're all great guys, so very rare you get somebody in this involved with F1 Clash who's a knobhead. Very rare. Unless it's me, I'm a bit of a knobhead. But yeah, a vast majority are good people. thankfully. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. That's the one. It's had the reason it's had a few names. It's known as Prism Live Studio. There's a couple of versions. That's why I said at the start. If you put in Prism streaming app, it's a little black one with a triangle thing as like a logo. If you wait until the end, I'll bring it up. It's a black logo. Right, come on, Verstappen. Get back. Rival's doing it as well. I'm gonna run out of tyres. We're gonna make it. You found it, sorted. Yeah, I'm sure it's a triangle. I know it's called Prism, but I'm pretty sure picture's a triangle. But yeah, all you do is connect the YouTube to it. It's not crazy, you just like put your account in and that. And then, like on the main options, there's a little bar at bottom and it says live, video, and then something else. You click it over to live, and then like a screen will pop up, and it's a little bit where you put in the title, the picture, and then you have to make a little description for your channel, like on the video. So, I don't know, my name's Jay, blah blah blah, and you put hashtag F1 Clash and stuff in description, so that when you make the YouTube video, it connects the videos to Clash on YouTube. That way, so when like, even though you're not connected to anybody in audience, because you put in like hashtag F1 Clash, it'll come up on theirs anyway, just because they've watched that content in past. Welcome, Raf, buddy. Carlos Sainz and Vortex. In terms of sprint rewards, good epics, but doing turbocharge, not podium, guys. Best thing for me, Raf, mate, is the fact that I've got level 7 Epic Leclerc for this week, and level 2 Verstappen for final round, buddy. Hashtag Yorkshire and Sod, you've got it, boss. I love that. That's great, mate. Yeah, welcome back, my man. Yeah, exactly, yeah. You'll be able to remind him to pit. Honestly, Jay, like, the people won't mind what your voice sounds like. I sound like a girl sometimes. Should hear me screaming when I can't get past a rival. I'm crying like a little girl. Oh, P3, damn. Tough group. But I can see a platinum frame in background. If you just look in background there, there's a platinum frame in P2. That is brutal. That's what you get for messing about, Andrew. You can't afford to look at your setup or anything at all. Otherwise, you're just in trouble. So yeah, Jay, look. That's basically the screen that you'll get, and obviously that's microphone and then the app volume. And then this is like the thing I was talking about where you put in the title, your picture, but then you make a description. And if you look at mine, I went onto Google and put hashtags for F1 and F1 racing games, and it gave me a big list, and I just copied the big list and then copied it onto my description. You're welcome to copy it if you want. And then sometimes I play a song at start of stream. That's at bottom there, so I don't get copyrighted. But yeah, it just says, welcome to the channel. I'll be live in chat. Please subscribe. And then a load of hashtags. Same for F1 Clash hashtags as well. So that when people who've searched F1 Clash on YouTube in the past, it'll come up on their, you know, like For You thing. And then basically you put like public, audience, so it's like not for kids or kids content. It has to be not for kids, because if you swear then you get in trouble. And then category, obviously, is gaming. You get to choose the category what you want to stream to. And then the other stuff just sort of standard. I ain't touched any of that. But yeah, it's fairly straightforward. And then you can view chat. So like, it's a bit outdated, but it is there, look. Julianis is the only one there, apparently. Right. So yeah, hopefully that explained a bit more for you. It is the free version, so the options are fairly limited, although they're good. There is options to like edit your background and all kinds of stuff like that. But that's like taking it to the next level. And it ain't cheap, I'll tell you that. Probably like £20 a month, I think, for a full pack. Right. Let's crack another one on. Let's see if we can actually get to the top. I'll try not to talk too much fluff in between races. And we'll just get going. Right, one more for there, 2.3k. We need to beat one more rival. And I think that's it. We'll be able to get another crate. Yeah. Right. So, as I keep saying, next week's GP, I've got Leclerc and Verstappen. So, if we go have a look before we start. Sponsor task, final round, Verstappen, level 2, gets me 6 points. So I've got to get to final round. I don't mind that, because we've also got Leclerc with 10%. And we've got cornering, speed, and speed on Wednesday. And then on Saturday and Sunday we've got cornering, power, speed, cornering. And they're all fairly good tracks, I think. Only one which is weird is Jeddah. It's raining in the desert. Does anyone else find that ironic? No? Well, not desert, it's like on coast, isn't it? But you know what I mean. It's a warm bloody place. Raining in Jeddah. I thought whether they give us wet Silverstone. Yeah, wet Jeddah. Weird. Anyway, they're all good tracks. I think we can do well at them. And car's good. Car is solid. 315 speed. 312 corners. And then 280 power. Probably the weakest one. Unless I do that. 299. Maybe we need to get this sorted. That'd be good, wouldn't it? If I can get Curler this week on asset trading. And maybe find Nexus. I need 12. That'd be good. It'd improve the situation on the power one at least. Boost check. Let's see what we got for next week. I think I should just about have enough good ones, I think. That's what we got last week, wasn't it? That'll be decent for Singapore, I bet. Yeah, probably just enough to have a good old go this week, I think. So yeah, 10% on Leclerc, look. If you have a look, we got 10% on Hadjar, podium star. Then Leclerc, podium star. And Verstappen, podium star. And then we've got the epics as well as the rares. And the commons. So it's Verstappen, Hadjar and Leclerc. So we should be buzzing. Let's have a look at this Leclerc. Yeah, I bet that's plugging. Right, okay, let's go racing. Once you start, you can't stop, so... Sorry, guys. No. Oh, yeah, is Leclerc Saturday? Yeah, I think so, boss, yeah. Yeah. So, obviously, Hadjar for Wednesday, qualifying. Leclerc for Saturday. And then, obviously, Verstappen for the final. I'm working on the premise that there ain't going to be too many people that's got Leclerc and Verstappen. So as long as I can get to finals, I've got the Verstappen at level 2. Cheers, Dennis. So yeah, obviously with the tracks, I think they are decent, to be fair. I think we can do well there. Leclerc should be good for Imola. Melbourne race start should be good there. Hungary race start. In fact, he's going to be good at these. The track should suit Leclerc because he's got good race start. Yeah. So I'm going to do some more sprints because I have neither of them. No worries, mate. Like I said, I found mine sprinting, guys, so I can only hope you find them. I'm just lucky that this week I've got the right ones. It's taken a few weeks, though. Pure luck. Piastri came from a GP crate. The last GP crate of a GP. You know, like the final round, race 8. The last one, I unlocked him. Kimi Antonelli came from my first sprint crate 2 weeks ago, I think, or a week ago. And then Verstappen came the week after on a sprint crate. Very lucky. Very lucky that I had the tokens even as well. You know, the legend tokens, because look, I've not been upgrading them. After a certain point, I just give up because I never got the legends before the GP where they were boosted. So I never bothered using them. It was just pure luck that when these drivers came up, I had enough to upgrade them. Otherwise, we'd be stuck with drivers that we can't use. Oh, that we can't upgrade, sorry. You could probably still use them at level 1. But yeah, if I hadn't have had the tokens, I'd have probably been really upset because I know that I'd have had the ones to upgrade it, but I wouldn't have had the tokens, which is pretty harsh. You know what I mean? Imagine that you unlock the driver, but then you can't. You haven't got the tokens to upgrade it. That'd be nasty. They need to change the new pit pass to have more of them tokens because 1,000 tokens is nowhere near the amount we're going to need to upgrade these drivers. Jesus. And the legends as well. And then the turbocharged. The sheer amount of different drivers we've got to upgrade is too much for the actual thingy that they're giving us. What else have I got? Let's try that. I know it's not very strong, but I'm running out of downforce. Alright, good luck, Mr. Rival. Well done, buddy. What a way. Yeah, absolutely, Jack, mate. Welcome, buddy, as well. Welcome to the stream, man. I completely agree. It's too much because you're not getting enough. Alright, before when they were just legends, fine, that's great. But not now, is it? Nowhere near enough tokens. Especially because some people would have probably spent loads of tokens on some legends, not knowing that in a month's time they'd suddenly need all the tokens. It's pretty brutal, isn't that? Imagine if you just upgraded, I don't know, Ayrton Senna, let's say, and then all of a sudden you need the tokens. But like, damn. I know you can buy them, but I'm pretty sure when I looked in shop last week, you'd need to buy a fairly substantial offer to be able to get enough anyway. We need to do more of them crates like that we had last week on milestones, where we get some more of the tokens. That were nice. In terms of the coins, to be fair, I've not worried about coins since I went past like 2 billion. But prior to that, it were really bad. Just having enough to upgrade. So yeah, don't forget, if you are new, please subscribe. Smash the like button. Appreciate everybody who has. Big thank you. Obviously, we will continue to race all day, pretty much. I will just go on and off live, depending if I've got battery or not. How are we looking? 2 and 9. Real player's not doing bad on his ballast, to be fair. Right, P1. Hard tyres. Let's see. I don't want to get risky with Norris. Is it Norris? Yes. Yes, it is. Of course it's Norris. Of course it's Norris. Oh, we got a breakdown. Leclerc. Rivals saving it for the last lap. So yeah, guys, do not forget to check out the other channels. Obviously, we've got Racing with Jay, who's in the chat. Tanny03, who was also in the chat earlier. I don't know if she's still here, but she's got a channel. She's been posting stuff recently. Sotiris and Azza both do live GPs every week. Good streams as well, just to come and chill. We're always in chat, so it's always a good laugh. If you get out like me forgetting to pit and stuff, you know, it can get real funny real fast. Right, come on, Mr. Rival. I'm waiting for you to bring your power. I made you go around a long way there. Good luck, my man. Well done. On to the next one. As long as we don't hit Spielberg, we can do it fairly quickly. Good match. Pretty perfect, that. 2-2-4. There's only like 10 teams scored in there. I like them when they're like that. Right, let's do that. Let's see what we get. It's not going to be all decent, but I need Senna. Coulthard, man. Come on. Do better. Do better. Bloody Coulthard. I need Senna. I don't know why I really want to complete the set. I don't know, something in me wants to complete it. I've got all the turbocharged ones now. So if we get Senna, then I've at least completed all the legends. I really hope they don't include all these podium ones with season score. I think that'd be a bit harsh. There's no way everybody's going to collect all these. Not one a week, anyway. Let's go for a Suzuka. Nice, good selection of tracks. At least we're not sticking on the same one here, which is nice. Let's go with that. Probably a bit weak, actually. Let's just go with that. Not convinced with that tyre water. Especially against a real player with Palm. Good luck, my man. Well done. Shame I'm running out of downforce, but might have to change tack and start using soft and hard. Yeah, man. I tell you what's doing well as well, you know, because there's more parts. I'm collecting more upgrade milestones, so I'm nearly getting all them good boosts. I've already had the 50 Frost. I've got some good ones, Butterfly, SAR, and another good one. What's the other one? Anyways, I'm really close to getting another one now, which is nice. At least we should have good boost for a GP when we do want to attack. I will make sure to be studying the old strategy for this week and not making a silly mistake. So I need to make sure I get to final. The newest cog is Gridlock. Just the name makes you think that they will include it in CC. I think they will, because it's part of it, isn't it? Usually it's, have you collected all of the parts, like 20 out of 20? I can't see why they'd disclude it. Thankfully, I have got them all. So yeah, if you're not in Series 12 yet, I'd possibly consider opening it and collecting, at least unlocking stuff. Just because unlocking them it is like a milestone itself. Usually with a season score based on previous ones, it's have you unlocked the drivers, have you unlocked the parts, have you got so many thousand coins. There's a little coin chart that we have. I'm sure it's probably going to be very similar. It's a shame they can't do tokens for every 1 billion you've got, but you know, you don't have everything in life. At least we'll get some extras. So yeah, any remaining coins gets converted to CC points, and your bucks just continue over with your boosts. But yeah, I think they'll include all the new parts and the new drivers. I'm just not sure about if that's going to include Legends and turbocharged and whatnot. Because they did come in fairly late into the season, didn't they? It's not like people have had months and months to collect them. Especially the recent set. They're only, a couple of weeks old. It does include it, does it, yeah? Right, there you go. Cheers, buddy. Well, that's a shame then. If you're not in Series 12, I suggest you get there as fast as possible. I know most people are, I'm just saying. So, yeah, I need Ayrton Senna then. I think that's probably as good as it's going to get for me, personally. There's no way on God's green earth that I'm going to collect all them get drivers. Are you mad? I'll be glad to just get someone use them in GP. To be fair though, I've never really had the top frame, you know, like the platinum frame. It's just never happened. I've always been happy with the second gold, like the gold one. If I can get that, it's a good season. Obviously, you've got to remember, people are spending hundreds and hundreds of pounds to be able to get all these drivers and whatnot. So you've got to you can't build your expectations to be doing better than them. Obviously, if you can take the right GP win and get lucky in certain areas, you can still get a good frame. You don't have to spend, but it certainly helps. So yeah, if I can get another gold, I'll be very happy. At the end of the CC points is not that helpful. It's just a slight push at the beginning. Yeah, absolutely. It's not the be all and end all. I quite agree. The crate timer though is usually the bit that is really useful. At start of season, that half crate timer or whatever for, I don't know, 4 weeks. Especially if you put in the time early on and race. It's a big difference. Obviously, you're not bloody waiting as long, so you can cycle through the crates earlier, quicker. And the news on the start of a new season, you want to get the new assets and get them as fast as you can and upgrade them. So I totally get it. I'll be one of them racing that first week. I think this time I'm just going to go straight to Series 12. And screw it. It's the way it's going with all the new drivers. I'm pretty sure it's going to continue that way into the new season. So if you want to be part of that, you need to be in Series 12. That is for sure. Right, let's go. Oh, JP, is the guy we know? Oh no, it's not. It's just another one. It's just another one. Good luck, Mr. Rival. Well done, buddy. Let's do this, eh? Rival's on it. Damn, just went flying past. Easy, geezer. I did get stuck in the worst possible place, but yeah, it shot past then. That'll be the softs, lad. Now we got some match-up. Absolutely. He's putting up a battle. I mean, I ain't got the best boost on, in fairness, but neither has he. Come on. There we go. Right. Come on, Rival. I know you're running out of tyre, but come on. They're going to go in. That's it. We'll save ours for the second half, I think. Right. Slow down, slow down. Not bad, not bad. Could have been better, but not bad. Oh, come on. That's nasty. We had that then. We so had that. Right, where's Verstappen at? Leclerc, sorry. Can't get the bloody names right. He's gone as his front car anyway. I don't think we're catching that. I think 3 and 4's the win here. Good luck, my man. Well done. What's he got? Prost, man. No way. Ah, so this is definitely one of them podium guys, isn't it? There's no way that's just normal Prost. I don't believe it for a second. That kind of explains it, doesn't it? He don't even need to use his power, but he's running out of tyres. Keep going, Drew. Keep going. Come on. I'm trying. He's just going to have the legs. Well done, rival. I think if I'd have had a better boost, we might have got him, you know. Or at least give him a bit more of a fight. I know, dog, that's what I said too. Damn! So not only has he got my... Jesus Christ. Look at that. Oh, man. Yeah, next level, bro, next level. I get it. Hopefully we don't see him again. Damn. See, that's what it is, guys. If you get one of them freaking drivers, man, it's going to change the end of your season. Quite literally. I won't knock them though, you know what I mean? Like I say, I'm fortunate this week to have Verstappen, but next week I won't have one. If you get one though, you have to go for it on the week when it's the GP. You just gotta. Especially with them kind of numbers. No wonder they're facing sideways, moving that bloody fast. Right, let's keep going. Obviously, if I do get one whilst I'm racing in the background and not streaming, I will of course let everybody know. Please do the same. If you're on my Discord, let us know if you get a good one. I am very intrigued to find out what people get. It makes me feel better that they are out there then. We're not racing blind. Don't get me wrong, my other account though, I've not had any yet. So, yeah, difficult. I do appreciate it's tough to find them. Good morning, Chris, mate. All good, my friend, all good. Carlos Sainz and Vortex Epics for GP rewards. Good amount of boosts. And then, yeah, good start today. Couple of P1s. P3. Yeah, decent, mate. Plodding on. Looking forward to this week. Because we've got good drivers, mate. Or we will have with boost and extra points anyway. Which would be nice. How are you doing, buddy? Are you good, Chris? Hope you had a nice weekend. It's been nothing but rain at where I live in Leeds. Honestly, it's been awful. Just all the time, just non-stop. Just makes it miserable, you know. I know it's not red hot anyway at this time of year, but yeah, it's wet all the time. Just puts the dampener on things, quite literally. But yeah, in terms of the races though, all good. Been winning plenty. Sprint crates haven't been too bad. Nothing spectacular to report at the moment, but decent enough. Hopefully we can find something good this week. Be really good if we could get the driver for opening round. That'd be something, wouldn't it? If I could find the podium star for opening round or qualifying, that'd be pretty sweet. Going for the win on Warrior. Nice. Come on. Then we'll do Verstappen down Main Straight. Yeah, I'd say that's the better one so far. Save Leclerc for Main Straight. Low effing champs again for me. Thinking of changing this week. Yeah, man. I'll be honest, mate. I got a low F as well. That's exactly what I got. I didn't have the extra points, so just took the F medal. You just gotta wait for that 1 week where it suits you, mate, and just go for it. With extra. Say you've got the extra driver or whatever. But yeah, I think even just getting the low F on weeks like that is still a win, Chris, mate. Just because in terms of the groups, it's better just to keep it rolling over. Seems to work that way for me anyway. We had the podium, but then I had a couple of tough groups after that for like 2 weeks. And then last week it wasn't too bad, but obviously I didn't have the extra points. I'm hoping this week could be a good one for us. Just got to get to finals this week again, and then we will have the extra points, which should be nice. I hope. Be some difficult races though as well. Singapore can be tough, man. Thankfully it's dry though. But yeah, it's going to be weird with a wet Jeddah. It's definitely going to be one stop, innit? All the way. I have to check it. Boost actually for that. Eagle, isn't it? I don't mean the rewards Eagle, I mean like for the track. I use Eagle. I have used Downforce in a Jeddah duel and that works. No podium stars at all for me yet. Happy to see you had Max. Could be a good weekend for you. Thanks, mate. Yeah, pure luck, Chris, mate. Pure luck, honestly. My DRS account, mate, has not got any at all. So, I don't even know how I got 3, because the other one's got none. But pure luck, man, honest. And the sheer amount of races I do, I suppose, as well. So, Duan and Colapinto, turbocharged. But yeah, cheers, mate, appreciate that. But yeah, like I think the last 3 GPs have not suited me in terms of the points, but we just went to the finals anyway. Just to keep it going. I thought it were better than going to contender and getting a really bad group and probably not being able to qualify. So once you've done champion, if you go down, it tends to get harder. So I just kept going, even though I was getting like final round P40, P28, P18, stuff like that. In fact, let's go. I'll let you have a look. There you go, look, 37 it was. There you go, 37. So it's not fantastic, but yeah. Finals. Again. Obviously I didn't use that launch pad boost, so with all ones I got from Pit Pass as well, I got like 140 or something. But yeah, this is the one for us. Leclerc, 10%. We've got level 7, and then obviously Max for final round. We should be strong. Weekly League had Button and Vortex. I didn't do that well this week in Weekly League, like I say, it was strong. But yeah, on to the next one for us. No podium stars on. I'm playing a lot in Series 11, so I don't use the boost. Do you think this has an effect on getting him? No, if your crate slots are full, it won't matter. Because you're not going to gain out. Yeah, you should always switch. Yeah. You're only going to find the podium stars in the legend crates, I believe, Chris. In terms of the race crates. I'm pretty sure it's just the legend ones, yeah? Yeah, special driver chance. 5 to 7, but it includes the podium guys, look. Podium star collection. So that's the legends. Platinum does have it as well, yeah. So it's only platinum and legendary. So as long as when you crate slots open, you know what I mean? You need the crate slot open for when it's the legend crate or the platinum crate. As long as it's open for that one, then yeah. But sprint days, you want to be doing your highest one anyway. Because it's sprints. But yeah, I got mine from a sprint. In fact, let's show you that. We can do that, guys. We can do that. Andrew saves everything. As you can see. There we go, look. So, Verstappen came from my weekly league. That's it. There you go. Platinum crate. Legendary crate with Verstappen in, look. 6. That's the podium one. And then I said it came in race crate from GP. The last GP crate I got from the races. Race 8 had Piastri in it. And that's how I got it. And then can we find the other one? Let's see. It was Kimi Antonelli. There we go. There he is. Kimi Antonelli, special edition. I know I can't find the thing, but if you look, it's in between all these sprint crates. It were from a sprint crate. Yeah. So like buzzing. That was my first one. So I've had one from sprints, one from a legendary crate, and then one from a sprint crate. Yeah. One from there. And then that one one from a GP crate, one from a legend crate, and then one from a sprint crate, so that's 3. But yeah, that's pure luck. On my other one, I've had none. So, I mean, and it's not because I don't race the other one, because I do. That's what I meant. Usually I do a day on each. So it's pure luck. Pure luck. But Leclerc, we have been using all season, and I did really well. I got him in Champions when I got top 10. So I've used him pretty much all season anyway. So I'm happy that we can actually use him as well. Because Leclerc's boosted. Anyways, we've just got to get to finals, man. If I can get to finals, then anything can happen, I guess. Right, one more for lads, eh? Yeah, no worries, Chris, mate. Honestly, it could happen on your first one. It could be your second one. It does happen. It's just a case of waiting for it, man. If you do enough of them, eventually it will come through. I'm surprised I didn't have one on the other one. You watch it. It'll probably be this week. I'll probably get the one from last week. But again, the tokens is another thing as well. But I didn't get to use the legends this year, so I managed to have a good amount of tokens, thank God. So we'll have to make the most of that this week. Right, we can't use that now. Let's see if that does it. I'm not sure if that's going to change it enough. Tyre water, I know it's pretty weak. Good luck, my man. We'll have a look. Oh, yeah, it has. It's worked. Now, we weren't sure if it'd give us 4 laps. But it is. It does. I'm tired of wasting my time since 5 AM playing 5 gold crates and only garbage that I don't need. The podium drivers are in the legend crates or the platinum crates. The gold ones are only going to have legendary drivers and turbocharged. If you want the very best ones, you just need to open the other crates. I know they're only one in every 20 or 30 races, whatever it is. But they're the ones you want to open, mate. And the actual sprint crates could have them in. I said my first one came from a sprint crate. My Kimi Antonelli that I've got. Admittedly, is a bit crap, but I did get it from a sprint crate. But I know what you mean, mate. You have got to do a lot of races. I understand. I do get what you're saying. You are right. It does take a lot. But that's like the opposite way of not paying. If you don't pay to buy them, then you've got to do it the longer way, unfortunately. Which consists of wasting a lot of time playing. I'm just lucky enough to be able to play a lot, so I do get what you're saying. You're not wrong. It does take a lot of time of people to be able to get the amount of races done that you need to do. But yeah, hopefully the one comes quicker than it has done for you, mate. Obviously, just if I don't find them, I still want people to find them, because then it makes me feel better. I know they're out there then. And if all happens for me when I'm not streaming, I will post it, let you know. I will keep going. Who knows, we might unlock another one. If I could get the driver for opening round, that'd be very good. Thankfully, you only need a level 1 or level 2 for the whole GP. So whichever one you get, 9 times out of 10, you get enough to get level 2, usually. Especially if you find them in a legend crate, you're going to get enough. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think this is like a test. They want to know how people think about them more than all. Do they like having multiple sets of drivers and all that? I'd like to see it all brought in at one time, but I know it's a game and they update it through year, but I'd have preferred it if we'd have started the season with all this stuff, but obviously they didn't know they were going to do it then, but so give everybody more chance to get them, because it's time limited as well. Obviously, a lot of people work and do other stuff. They can't just sit and play all the time, so it'd be nice if there were a way for everybody to get them without necessarily buying them. Especially people who buy Pit Pass. The Pit Pass should have stuff like that guaranteed. Come on, Leclerc. I'm going to lose this here. You lucky bugger. No way. On the line. Congrats, I just got a jar standard. What does that mean? Do you mean turbocharged? Yeah? I ain't adult today. Just normal ones. I've had the oh, did I get Colapinto? No, I got Doohan, didn't I got Doohan and then I got Lawson, I think. Now I'm finding a lot of them turbocharged ones instead. I'll play contender for the rest of the season if I don't get a podium star this week. That's fair enough, mate. Build your old boosts up. There's no wrong with playing contenders. Contenders is quite competitive. Yeah, I think contenders is quite hard. A lot of good players play contender. Hot prospects, the standard versions, yeah. That's the problem now. Because there's all them drivers, is the chances of getting the podium one's like 1%. I've got all the standard, no turbocharged. Honestly, like, it's pure luck, guys, as you know. I showed you pictures, so you know I'm not bull crapping you. Honestly, I found them. You've just got to get through enough races, I think. I know it's easier said than done. They need to I mean, come on. It's near end of season anyway. So they should just turn up the percentage chance of finding them. Do you know what I mean? Why not let everybody get used to using them and playing them and have a good end to the season? It's because the odds are so small that it's making it very difficult for people to enjoy them. It's like the haves and then the have-nots. You've got half of people who've got a really good one and then some people who haven't got any at all. It's very unfair. I don't like it. But it's business, innit? They want to earn money, so you will, unfortunately, guys, there will always be somebody that wants to pay for them and get them, and they don't mind, which is fine. That's how business works, innit? It just means it's a lot harder for us lot. That's all. Even when they buy, guys, you're not guaranteed them. Look at Azza other day when he bought them crates and they want one in. He didn't get any. So even if you buy, you're not really guaranteed. Obviously, you got better odds, but You've still got to have some good fortune about you. I think, obviously I've just got lucky this one time. But usually I'm the person who doesn't have the driver, and then as soon as the GP finishes, I'll unlock it. I did same with Mansell. Who else did it? Fittipaldi. Who other one? Villeneuve. As soon as GP ended, I unlocked it on Monday morning. I swear to God. Every single time. I've had it at least 3 times this year. I have Senna level 2 special. Oh, nice. So you have got a good one then? Right. Yeah. But I tell you what, that Senna level 2 is bloody insane as well. What Leclerc have you got? I think now, guys, at this point in the season, if you've got good drivers at a good level and you've got the chance, like, you know when you're going to have a good GP grouping. If that's you, you've just got to go for it. Remember, I ain't had extra points for the last 2 weeks. I've still been doing champions. I've just been getting P60 and P24 and P39 or whatever. I think now, once you've got a certain level of car, you can just do it anyway. Have you noticed that people with only 6 or 12 medals total win? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Chris, yes. I have noticed that, mate. Absolutely. I think it's because if you race less, it seems to favour you, group-wise. Because it thinks you're not as good because you haven't been playing a lot. It kind of favours you. Whereas somebody who plays every week, like me, gets absolutely crucified group-wise. But if I miss a GP for 2 weeks and then I do it, I get a really easy group and I suddenly get a podium in champions. So yeah, it absolutely favours the people who don't play. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. I literally had 2 weeks off, came back, entered champions, didn't have the extra points, and still got a podium. How's that work? You know? So yeah, Chris is right there. If you race for some reason, if you focus on one GP, you seem to do really well. But it comes at the cost of not doing so well the previous weeks if you race at all. That's why they say going down, doing Challenger, getting a low F medal for a couple of weeks. You know what I mean? Just collect some boosts down in P50 odd or whatever. And then you go back up and do champions. Yeah, if you do champions and you've got the driver with the extra points as well, then chances are you're going to do really well. It's just how it works. Expect my holiday form on your desk. Hey mate, if you want to not do GP for 2 weeks whilst you build up to do a Pacific one, that's fine by me. You want to get yourself a good medal? Honestly? Obviously, people are thinking now season scores, aren't they? So, yeah, honest, you just... Obviously, that means you've got to just do your duels like you would anyway. But yeah, that's what some people are doing, mate. I don't mind that. You got to focus on what you need for next season, don't you? Get yourself a good boost. That's what people are doing now. I need something with tyre. Let's go with that one. But yeah, I like that. Expect me holiday form. Let's go. But yeah, mate, yeah. I think you need to, especially if you if you play every week. and you're just getting difficult groups all the time, it's good to just stop for 2 weeks and then race on the 3rd week, but go for it. Especially if you're not calendar as well and you know you've got a good asset coming up. Like, obviously I've got drivers this week. If I'd have done Challenger last week and week before and just took an F medal, oh man, we'd have got a naughty group this week. Obviously I hadn't done that, but I'm relying on Verstappen rather than the actual group. But yeah, just even pit pass you get like 130 of the GP boost. So it's not like you miss out completely. Since the new upgrade, struggling in sprints with the added time to the races. Do you know what? I think that's what stopped me last couple. I've had a couple of P3s. You might be onto some of them, mate. I don't know if my phone's done the automatic update thing. Because it went from not racing to now racing again. As I must spend crazy money on the game and he's not that much further ahead. Yeah, I think he gets books from Hutch and whatnot, doesn't he? So he can get the GP crates quite often, but I like to see what they get. Sometimes I don't feel too bad because they're not always got good assets in, have they? If you notice when people buy crates, it's hit and miss. So I do find it interesting to see what's inside. But yeah, I wish I had the boost, man. The boost, it's the boost that kill me. Mainly because I use them too much. But yeah, I don't mind. He's this creator though, isn't he? That's part of their perk. Obviously, I am a creator, but I'm on the academy. So, although I've got 1,000 subscribers, I'm not classed as like Series or Azza and that, which is fine by me. I'm not too bothered. I prefer it to be like you guys anyway. It's more realistic. If I had 1,500 Prince boosts, then how can I compare to you guys? It's not realistic. Plus then when I win and I ain't got them, I feel like celebrating, you know? But power to them, man. If they can get them, why not? We'd all get them if we could, won't we? Come on. Let's not play silly buggers. If they offered me 1,000, whatever, blah, 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 I'd be like, yeah, please, yes, please. Oh, Stroll, I nearly went straight into back here then, buddy. Raph is exploding. Wow, what's up, Raph? What's up, buddy? The press said he got booked so much, maybe as does. Yeah, he does, Pantar, mate. Of course he does. As is the main creator, really. Yeah, that's perk of being a creator, innit? It's part of it, mate. I've had it in past. We got some for Christmas, and then I got some a couple of weeks ago to buy them new drivers. I'll be honest, I bought the crates, but we didn't get the new drivers. I made a video at the time, but I did get loads of the Rookie Roost boost, so I was quite happy with that. But yeah, we've had it a couple of times. Like the guys in the academy, we got, like I say, we got some for Christmas, and then I got some for the Rookie Roost event. I always make the videos to show you lot. But yeah, I was happy to get the boost, to be honest. You know what it's like. But yeah, them bloody Street Shark and whatnot, they're the ones that usually are the difficult ones to find. I think I like the challenge of not having them though. I know I complain about it, like, oh, he's got the boost, blah, blah. It's more because I like the challenge of it. Although I bitch and moan sometimes. I have got some good ones though. If anyone fancies trading some self-control, let me know, man. Hit me up. Honestly. Look at this, guys. 4K. I mean, come on. What we saying, boys? What you got for me? What you got for me? Hit me up, man. We'll hook you up with some self-control. I tell you what, anybody, 100 copper, I'll give you my self-control. I'm only joking. You can't give them away, unfortunately, but... yeah. I think what I need to do, guys, next year, is when the season starts, for the first 4 months, use nothing but self-control and just collect everything else. Do you know what I mean? And just be patient. Andy, congrats, you made it. Much brought you into the inner circle. Yeah, mate, happy. They share my videos, and I am very happy with that. Do you know what I mean? I can't ask much more. Yeah, Jay's right. Jay's right. Like I said, I think I've had 2 times where they sent a Christmas thingy and then one for that rookie event. But it's not about that. Like I say, I'm happy that they share my videos. I don't know if to try that soft. No, let's do something else. There we go. Let's do that one. Raf is back. Yeah, I think the boost is more the main thing, mate. Absolutely. If you think about it, like, there's been plenty of GPs this year where I've not had the boost to race, and I'm sure plenty of you have been in the same situation. You know what I mean? You just haven't got enough of a certain type, and you need that stat for that track, and, you know... I spent a lot of first half of the year not having any Eagle or out for the speed tracks. You know, it's just silly stuff like that. But like I said, when you get them wins, that's what you think back. That's what makes it worth it. I think, anyway. But his job is to show you, like, what to do, so he needs them, doesn't he? You know, I get it. So take nothing away from them. He does all the strategy stuff, so... It's no good telling us strategies if he can't show us the boost, is it? Yeah, sometimes, like, when you need Prince and you've got, like, 10. I'm like, oh, crap. But they need to give us good ones in the pit pass. We shouldn't be getting self-control. I got self-control on one of them crates of the week. You know the crates where you get so many boosts? I got self-control. Bloody self-control. I could have cried. Swear to God. I don't think they should have the free ones in them pit crate. You know, the boost crates. 16 self-control, man. But I've had quite a few good ones though in the past. I've had Rainbow a few times, which certainly helped last week. I'm sure they'll help again. Before year's out. Alright, back for some soft for Verstappen. But yeah, if you do buy the crates, I think you need to do it when there's a good boost, guys. As well, because then you get the most out of it. If you're going to get any crates, try get it when it's a good boost. It's 400 of a certain boost can transform your year, certainly. But yeah, my plan is to go through the first half of next season on the freebies and just save everything. Especially if it's in a system like it is this season, with the extra points in GPs, which I'm sure it's going to be. And the grouping, if the grouping remains the same, we will continue to save boost until the latter half of the year, I think. Just because we know how important it is to be able to get the medals. If it's the same grouping, then we'll try a different way. I don't think they're going to pit, are they? No, probably not. Oh, someone's pitting behind, though. I'm going to have to put brakes on. I don't think they're going to pit. I knew they won't. Bloody buggers. This is going to hurt the points. If you save boost like last year, you will have 0 boost. Yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, if I save them like I did last season, or this season, what we're on now, rather, then, yeah, I'll have 0 by this point next year. He's right. Absolutely right. So, yeah, the intention is to do the exact opposite. I've got 4,000 self-control. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to start the new season and at least get quite far on the self-control alone. And that way, the first 4 or 5 pit passes that I buy, I should be able to collect the boosts rather than use them. And if I just stick to that, but actually make sure I actually physically stick to it and save up all the ones I get in the meantime, then when it comes to fighting in GP, we might be able to actually do it. That's the plan anyway. The way things are going as well, it's always getting to the point now where boosts are crucial. I have, mate, I have. Archie Bizzle, you're right, buddy. I'm gonna finish this sprint and then I'm gonna chill for a bit. I'll have some dinner and we'll go again later. But yeah, the self-control, I've got 4,000, so that's gonna be my real challenge for next season, is starting and sticking to it. I think whatever, if I've got some bucks left at end of season, or I get any more from the upgrade milestones, I might buy some downforce to use at the start of next year. It's the only one I've consistently used a lot of. Oh, an instinct, sorry. If there's any remaining bucks at end of year, I'll buy them too, I think. Come on, boys, stop fighting. Right, okay. Let's go then. Dodgy. Come on. Oh, what? Who pressed pause? I can't. Why is it on this track? My cars just stick together like glue. Really? I know I'm so slow. But for some reason, they just won't part each other. Do you know what I mean? It's weird. I'm going to have to slow him down. Because it's really annoying me. I can't win this race, I don't think. It's a big ask. Right. Let's keep going. Hey up, Siddiq, mate. Welcome, my friend. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well, buddy. We're just battling Spielberg, which is awful. Obviously, my car's set up for corners, so we're a bit vulnerable at the moment. Yeah, hope you had a nice weekend, mate. I got Vortex and Carlos Sainz for rewards. We've had a couple of fairly good epics this morning from sprints, but nothing podium stars, sorry. Genesis can get 47 points for full corner setup. Oh, yeah. I can believe that because it's got really strong defending. I like that. That Genesis is a pretty good boost, actually. Isn't it, Ali? That Genesis is a pretty decent boost. I like that. I wish I'd have been able to get more at the time. Obviously, for me as well, if I do ever buy all, it's like once every month or something. So, it's just whatever boosts on when I've got the money. Even then, I don't buy that many. I don't mind, like, you know, the £10 deal or the £5 deal where you get so many boosts, a bucks, some crates. And I like to use the bucks the week after for sprints. You can make good progress with that because you can just open crates as you go along. Obviously, it's still spending, but you're just not spending as much. It just feels like I'm getting more value when I do that. I'm down to 40 of them at 200 odd to start with, yeah. I mean, I'm getting whatever you get for free from Pit Pass and then whatever I can muster from the GP. Usually it works out at when it's a new boost, I get about 200, give or take. I'll let you have a look at mine. But yeah, obviously all the self-control, what I've collected for the last 4 or 5 seasons, from watching adverts, getting them in crates, just generally collecting them and never really using them. Obviously, their real quality is like Series 1 to 5, you know, like that. So I should make the most of them, and then the first 3 or 4 pit passes, and then like 12 GPs worth of boosts, I should be able to collect. And it's just doing it all and not like getting into them. You know, like after the first month, oh screw it, let's just start using them. You need to make sure you don't do that. Well done, rival. I'm just not fast enough around there. Not on Warrior, anyway. P2 it is. P2 it is. 2 more Verstappen would be lovely. If not, can we get a reactor? That'd be nice. Bortoletto and Jack doing lovely stuff. Bit of Jack doing. Right, how long we been going? 3 hours. Damn. Damn. I'm just about ready for the toilet. We'll just have a look at my assets just for the people who came in a bit late, and then I will be taking a break. I will be back in a couple of hours. I will let the crates unlock, take the dog out, have some dinner, and then we will be back again. Don't forget, do like the stream. There's Jay, Racing with Jay in the chat. Please click on his icon, go subscribe. 3 hours and I only smoked once? Yes, exactly. That's why I'm talking to you a lot, so it just shows we're having a good time, innit? I won't even smoking. Normally there's cigs coming out of my ears. Come on, game. One more time. Then we'll give you a rest. So, yes, I will be back. Like I said, we'll let the crates unlock. Hopefully you get some good drivers. If anybody gets anything good, please do let us know later on. Come on. Come Right, maybe I just need to update now, guys, but we'll call it quits, eh? Sprints are way less stressful. Absolutely, my friend. Right, guys, I will see you all very soon. Good luck in your races if you're racing whilst I'm gone. And I will be back later. Have a good afternoon. See you soon, chaps.